Hello, hello! I think I'm on time, ish. Hopefully you can all hear me. It all looks like my microphone's working. It's so nice to see. Oh, right when the ad starts. Sorry YouTube, I'll just wait for the ad to finish on Twitch before I say what we're going to be up to today. Getting there. At least it's a nice sunny Sunday. Saturday. Oh, maybe sitting through an ad is not the worst. Alright. Hello, welcome back from the ad Twitch friends. Hello YouTube friends. Today I'm actually in the studio. I wanted to stream yesterday and it didn't happen. I wanted to stream last night and it didn't happen. So today it's happening. We're working on the 2 Harpy paintings that we've already started on stream that are very much due. And today we're going to do some Cloudscape backgrounds. So I've changed my mind a little bit with what I want to do. I don't want to be as colourful. I want to do a similar idea that I've done before, where one is sort of like a tunnel of clouds and the other one is one prominent cloud in a darker background. So I've got both paintings up on the easel together, and then we're going to use some big brushes and some different colour paints to get these going. Yeah, one of them I started playing with some colour and it's gone into the ugly stage, so this is your warning, it's in the ugly stage. Yeah, this one. We started playing with colour and she's a little bit ew, but she'll get there. She's pretty dry as well, which is good, so that means we can go over that colour once we get into the background. And this is our second one over here, which I finished the underpainting off stream for. I've just got to set up my paints first, so let's do that. The other thing I think I want to do quickly is I set up a broadcast channel on Instagram to invite people to and then the other thing I wanted to do was find out if I could change the ads to only happen when I want them to. So I think I want to yeah. So if I do that and go into Stream Manager, yeah, now I've got an ad button. Okay, so now I can control when the ads happen. So I'm going to control the ads to happen once an hour when I have a break. So let's do a seri timer for an hour. Which timer is it? Oh. That's not how to do it. How do you do it? We're learning while we're doing, people. We're learning while we're doing. Where's our seri shortcuts list? Should I do this? Haha! The master book. Let's have a look. Timers with an S. I didn't use an S. That's my problem. Timers. Beautiful. Let's do 60 min, and then that will tell me when to have a break. And then when I have a break, I can turn on an ad manually. Beautiful. Alright, got that sorted. Now we want some paint colours. And our palette. Now because I've got both paintings up, I could actually put a palette on the tripod. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's set up the palette on the tripod. I will actually have to flip to a different mode for a sec so I can take the little tripod dongle off the tripod. But that's okay. So let's go comp screen. Let's have a look at this beautiful Jericho painting that I have as my desktop background at the moment. Just reminding me to love my brush strokes and have some colour. And then I'm going to put this on my palette. Oh, so come on in and tell me about your Saturday. I know it's very early for a lot of people, and Saturday's a busy day, so we might be a bit quiet on stream today, and that's okay. That's okay. Oh, so we just want to have a nice chill time. Getting as much painting in during baby nap time as I can. We actually went to Kinder Open Day today because little Miss can start 3-year-old Kinder next year, which it's kind of like preschool for non-Australian viewers. Okay. Beautiful. That's on. Alright, now if we flip back to camera. There we are. Let's move you over a little bit. My palette's going to be over here. Nice. Just tuck you behind there. That's pretty good. Why are you wobbly? Do you just need to look a bit better? Okay. Oh, the other thing next to tight. Tripods have so many bits. There we go. Cool. Oh, I like that. Oh, maybe we'll do this usually. That looks really pretty on screen. I love seeing colours. We should give the palette an old scrapey scrape because I made a mess at left drawing last night. So quick little scrapey scrape. Probably don't need these rays anymore, so I'm going to ditch them. There we go. Put that in our little scrapey bowl. I've been slowly collecting all my scrapings in the hopes I can give them to fellow Twitch streamer Dodgy Paper to make some cool like sprinkle paper. It'll have like oil paint sprinkles in the paper pulp. Maybe if I'm good enough we could do something for Oiltober. We'll see. No promises. Oiltober might be even like a once a week. We'll do 4 weeks of Oiltober once a week rather than every single day. I don't know. We'll figure that out down the track. I'll leave these on there for now. I'm going to shuffle them after a little bit. We need some tape behind for stability. I think we do. If you ever can't use your bit on your easel that tightens the boards on, just use some tape on the back. Works so much easier. Yeah. So do that. Alright, I'm just going to quickly put this up here. Excuse the... Stop trying to fall off. Yay. Oh, this is so nice having a daylight day. We've got daylight, we've got our palette up. Stability tape, and some more on the other side. Doesn't need to be a lot of tape, just enough that it goes between the board and the poles of the easel. And it'll just give it that little bit of support so it doesn't try and fall down. Of course, a bit more difficult if you're working with a really heavy board, but we're working with a pretty lightweight 3mm aluminium composite panel, so that is a bit more secure. There we go, so now they can't sort of threaten to fall too badly. That's a bit better. Yeah. Oh, you're a little bit low. might just have to... Oh, I can put the easel down. No, I just did tape. No, I can't move the easel. Oh, well. Oh, I'll put you on a tape roll. Here we go. I'm going to move up. 1, 2, up. Down. What happened? Why is camera not happy now? Boop. Camera's not happy now. What are you doing, camera? Oh, you're happy again. Good. Yeah, we need to do something like that. Okay, cool. Huzzah! Alright. What else can we do? We can get some colours out. Now, I wanted to go a little bit darker. And I want to use some bigger brushes. So I'm just getting all my brushes out. It's a bit of a mess, again, because I haven't cleaned up since life drawing last night. Ooh. But life drawing was really fun last night. We were doing paintings of a gentleman called Richard. He's a model, and he has the most beautifully coiffed mustache. It's like a really nice full one that goes out to a skinny point, and he uses like the wax and that so it stands out properly. And he's very theatrical with very high cheekbones. Older gentleman, probably 60s or more. I'd say 60s probably, or late 50s, but yeah, lovely personality and very, very theatrical, which is fun. So it's nice that he sort of plays to the mood a little bit. So I'm going to pick some of these filberts with the little curvy top, and I'm also going to get some small ones out, and maybe, oh, there's a nice big one, yeah, nice bigger one. Doesn't even look that big on the camera, but I swear this is big. Oh, I think we're set to non-autofocus. That's alright. We can do tracking. Tracking is fine. Cool. Alright, what colours do we want? I think I want some nice, deep, dark Indanthrone blue. So let me find that. Where's the Indanthrone blue? Oh, let's try some ultramarine blue too. Although you're a slow dryer. No, we don't want that. Faster dryers, because these paintings are due. Ultramarine deep, let's do some of that. Oh, oh, you don't want to open? Okay. Phthalo blue red shade, sounds good. Squish. Oh, and if I use a tube, leave it out in my tube collection so I don't put it back in the drawer and forget what I'm using. Some of the Langridge turquoise phthalo, which has a bit more of a teal, dark teal look. And then, what else? I really want that Indanthrone blue. Where are you? Indanthrone, where'd you go? There you are. Hiding under this hat. So see, he's like really, really dark. Oh, there, now the autofocus is working. Yeah. Indanthrone blue. And this one I've used my tube squeezer, so look how like perfectly squeezed he is. I think I have a YouTube short up of me using my tube squeezer, which is just so satisfying. So satisfying. Goop, goop, goop. There we go. Just checking. Yeah, this one does have a slow drying time too, so for this one we'll have to want to put some medium in it. So let's start with that actually. Let's put some... That medium's all dried up. That medium's gone. Gross. Why do you want to focus on some things and not others, you silly camera? Oh well. Paper towel. Oh no, I'll just use my other container. Haha! I'll use this one instead. This pottery place I went to like do like beginners one day pottery, they were giving away all these little like bowls that people had thrown and not come back to collect after they'd been fired. So I'm like, if they're free, oil paint containers. Yeah, yay. There's my fast dry medium. Oh. Yeah, I'm just going to pour some of that in. My fast dry medium I'm using is the Liquid Fine Detail. That dude. That one there. Beautiful. Speeds up drying and works for details, which is what we do. Alright, so where was my thing? I'm just going to tell my Instagram broadcast channel because it's a little quiet today, so I might as well do that, and then after that we can get into painting. Where was that thingy that I used? I downloaded it from OneDrive. I made a picture the other day of like my stream setup, and it just had I stream on YouTube and on Twitch, so I sort of want to post that as my first thing. Photos? Not in there. Files? Nope. Let's have a looky. But it's a lovely day today in Melbourne, despite it being wintry. It's like cold but sunny, which is just lovely. I am watching the baby monitor as well, so I'm hoping you can't hear a hiss noise. I'm definitely going to have to watch back the VOD and see if I can hear the noise. So that one I thought was in here. Yeah, there it is. I'll just send it to myself on Instagram. That'll work. Yeah. I wonder if the music is a bit loud today. Let's turn you down a bit. That's a bit better. We were getting a bit too bassy there. Send myself a message, please. Boop. Oh no, I can't send a picture that way. That's not helpful. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Okay. Send myself a message. From there. Cool. Did I just receive a message? I did. Funny how that works. Saved. Awesome. Instagram. If I go into that, no. I thought I'd already made one. Where would it be? Ah! Oh, edit. There we go. Just changing the title. So it was a bit wordy, so I've just changed it to Liz Livestream when I'm on YouTube and Twitch. And I'll do a little paintbrush emoji because I love an emoji to make it stand out in the chat. No, just one, not two. Just wanted to make a place to tell you when I'm live streaming. Another picture of that. Alright, now I can do invite link, send an Instagram. Oh, how do you just send it to everyone? Chat? Do I have to click everyone individually? Channel controls? Oh god, the themes and everything. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that now. Join the broadcast channel to know when I'm live. Live right now on YouTube and Twitch. Use links in bio. Alright, share that to my stories and I'll invite everyone later. Well, I tried. I'm just going to do some painting. Why not? Alright, let's start with pulling up my inspiration images, just to have as an idea. Because I'm quite happy last time I did this concept of like the tunnel of cloud. That was quite fun. God, I have messages to reply to, but I want to paint, so we're going to do that while the baby's asleep. I'm just going to find my inspiration pictures. I think they're 2022. Yeah. So if I flip across to the other screen, you'll be able to see these are two paintings I did called Nimbus 1 and Nimbus 2, and you can see how one is sort of the tunnel of cloud, and then the other one is one prominent cloud. So I want to do a similar effect on these two paintings to have that sort of echo back and forth. Yeah, and I think it will just sit really nicely with the Harpys and give you that idea of sort of both a still life and falling, because I sort of contemplated the idea of having them just hanging on a wall, like the old Dutch still lives of dead birds held on a wall. And that would look, I think, quite good. It would make them feel more physical, like a physical bird, but it would also sort of take them out of that mythological realm, and I do want to keep them in that more mythological idea space, rather than them being, I don't know, just a tangible object like a figurine or a toy. So yeah, that's why I sort of want to make that decision. Yeah, so we'll go back over here. Where's my paintbrush? Alright, so normally with the Cloudscape, what I like to do is sort of block in a lot of the colour with one brush, and then I go through and sort of finesse it all with another. So I'm just going to move this down here. Whee. Move this over here so I can see. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. So I'm going to start with just mixing together some of those dark colours we pulled from before and just laying those out. And my hardest question is which one... Oh, I wanted to put some medium in this India through blue. Let's do that. So I'm just blobbing some medium on top of the blob, and then using my painting knife actually rather than my brush, I'm just going to quickly mix it through so that it's got some medium through it. Just because I know before this has been a very slow dryer. It's more of a 14-day dryer, so I'm hoping this moves it up to being more of a 5 to 8 day dryer. Putting in some liquid fine detail. because I really like how it's sort of, it's a really deep blue with a red undertone, but it's not purpley at all. It's cool enough compared to, yeah, this one here is the phthalo turquoise. That one's quite cool. It's got a real green base to it because it's more of a teal, and then this is phthalo blue red, so this is sort of the bluer version of that one. And then I've got other stuff up here that I can mix with it as well if I want to, so we'll do that if we want to in a bit. Alright, so it's got some medium on it to start. Okay, so I think the harpy on the right. Jenny is here! Hi Jenny! I get to see you tomorrow! How's things? I just need to get these going. I really, really want to be working on the painting that we're doing tomorrow, which is our life painting for the residency at the Vic Arts Society, but these two are due on like the 10th, so I need to finish them. Also, May the 4th be with you, everyone. Star Wars Day. How are you, Jenny? How's things? Have you started Job? I can't remember when you said you were starting. I think you said May. Procrastinating your assignment. Oh, what assignment are you doing? Is this a different Jenny than the Jenny I thought? Is this the Jenny who's doing the residency with me, or is this YouTube Jenny? Start job on the 12th. Okay, yeah. That's the right Jenny thought. Oh, you got time. Do your assignment. I'm here to be co-work help, right? That's where you're sitting in another room with another person doing stuff. That counts. There's the thing. God, doing the first layer of oil is just so satisfying. As much as I've already painted a harpy in the middle. This is for your grad certificate. Cool. I didn't know you were doing a grad certificate as well. That's awesome. Is the assignment just one of those ones that it's got to be done, but it's like pulling teeth? Or is it potentially fun if you get into it enough? God, I haven't done assignments like that in so long. I've been thinking a lot about uni lately, and I'm just like, oh, should I read my old uni books and stuff? And I'm like, no, I don't want to read Lacan again. I'm done with that. I did always enjoy uni, though. Tell me about it tomorrow. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm so pumped for tomorrow. I think we should message the group just to remind people that that's what's happening in case the other two want to come. I'm assuming Ree's coming. How was last Sunday? Was it just you, or did Ree come as well? And Michael? I know this is public platform chatting, so you don't have to say anything you don't want to say. Because again, I'll see you tomorrow, which will be nice. Nice. Ah, yes, no, this darker colour is already so much more satisfying. I think I'm having a real dark blues era of painting at the moment. I just keep reaching for the dark blues. It was you, Ree and Jean. Yay! That's nice. Hey Lil! How you doing? Welcome to stream. Lil is over on Twitch saying hello on this nice sunny Saturday. I did put some more wet paintings in the cupboard last night because I did the 2 sessions with Richard last night, which were quite fun. I did a good old Liz underpainting grisaille in black and white. Sunny, where's the sun? It's out there. So it's 1:44 in Melbourne and it's sunny here. It's a little hazy, but it's considering it's freezing cold winter, it's actually rather lovely today. At least in my side of the town. I will show you tomorrow, yeah. So they'll be wet, but I managed to balance the cupboard so they're not touching anything. They're sort of like, I tilted one of yours up using the wood stick and then it slid mine underneath the edge, and then the other one's in the front. But they're all fitting fine. which is good. I've just got to bring my big whopping longboard tomorrow. I really want to do more on it before tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a little bit tonight. It's just if I do a bit tonight, then I'm bringing in a wet painting tomorrow. Oh, you have just rain though. That's less fun. Well, rainy Saturday, that means cozy indoor mugs of tea and cuddle time, right? With all the pets, with all the babies. Actually, yeah, I totally forgot about stickers today. Let's just forget that it's been off this entire time. Hey Harold, can you go over there please? Ta. And Dipper, can you go over there? And no one saw anything, alright? No one saw anything. Yeah, yours is dry. Mine's dry at the moment. It's the question of whether tonight I work on it and do... I probably shouldn't. I can always work on it, like the background and all that, after tomorrow, I guess. I just wanted to, like... I just want more time for everything. I really think I'm tempted to say, let's do a week 3, even if we have to pay for it ourselves at some point. Just because there's no way I'm going to get that whole figure done tomorrow. I would love to, don't get me wrong, but I just don't see it happening. If I can get the important stuff like the face and the colouring all mapped out, that'd be good, but I think in my head I want to get it a much higher level of finished. So we'll see. But I foresee already myself wanting another session. As we did at the end of the last session. Yeah? Okay, cool. At least I'm not the only one. Just because I know it's expensive and I don't want to be all like the only one being all like, let's spend money. But yeah. At least you have Job coming, which is good. We got sort of high hopes and then dashed because I was meant to do... husband was meant to be doing more work this month, or at least that was sort of the plan, and then didn't get the shifts because someone else got in first, so we learned our lesson there. We've got to be a bit more fast and competitive with that kind of thing, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Alright, so this one over here, I just want a bit more of that tealy colour. And here, because all the hair's dry, I can just sort of buff the blue in around the edge of the hair, which is nice, and I don't have to be too tidy about it. Because I know I'm going to go over the hair later with a glaze of whatever colour I want the hair to be. It's more so the feathers. I don't want to go over all the feathers with blue, because I'll want them to be warmer. So I'm going to have to finesse that in a little bit, but that's alright. Let's come back over here. And even here I can sort of go into the edge of the hair real easy. Yay! Love that. Is this bright enough? That's a bit brighter, that's better. Yay, lamp. Oh, the rain was so heavy, you had PTS dreams. 10-foot wave, oh gosh. I don't know my feet very well versus my meters, but that sounds very big and very a lot. I'm kind of glad in the current house I'm in and the house I grew up in, both have been on a hill. I was mainly more worried about bushfires in my old house where Mum and Dad left, or live, because it's a real bushy area. The city council there is quite good in that they say sort of like, for some land that's in a more bushy area, even though you're buying, say, 3 acres for the lot, you're only allowed to build on 1 acre and you've got to preserve 2 acres of it as wildlife space. So that whole area has sort of stayed nice and bushy for that reason, and it's just absolutely freaking lovely. They get like kangaroos, koalas, all the actual Australian animals around their house. Like, granted, not every day, but like a couple of times a year we'll see the mammals. The kangaroos more often lately. They've seen the kangaroos sort of once a month lately, which is a lot more often. And then there's wallaby that we see sometimes on the road, on the street. Definitely foxes and bunnies all the time. Feral bunnies. And then what's the other one? Kookaburras and cockatoos. And gangangs, the black ones, or the red-tailed and yellow-tailed cockatoos. Although they're a bit bastardly, because they come around and they literally come around in our gang and just scream their hearts out and then pull all the trees to bits and leave, like, tree detritus all over the roads and all over everywhere. They just literally come around and vandalise. They're just like, which is hilarious. Oh, no worries. You have fun with your assignment. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for coming and saying hi, Jenny. Bye. Love it when people come say hi for the first time in stream. Makes me all happy inside. Alright. Now, I know I've way overpainted this blue for where I want it to go, but I need it to be underneath whatever cloud work I'm doing up here. And I'm thinking I want the colour up here to be more robust anyway, so I'm just going to do some thinning out. Oh, where did I put my medium? Over there. With this blue. What's your plan for today, Lil, with the rainy weather? There's a bunny island in their town. Oh wow. Cannot believe the rabbits are that everywhere, but they are. I went to a talk the other day called Tales from the Grave, and I thought it was going to be about like iconic graves in Melbourne and Australia, but actually it was about like forgotten peoples, and like it showed a picture of their grave in the talk, like the lady put that up on the screen, and then they sort of talked about their lives. So it was a little bit more history than death culture per se, which is what I'm researching at the moment. But it was really interesting because one of the guys she talked about was the guy who introduced rabbits to Australia. And I'm like, that dude, why? But his wife, who outlived him, was the one who was a huge philanthropist, and she put up all the money for the Austin Hospital to be built, and she supported it through her whole life as a place for long-term illness to get treatment, because at the time, if you had long-term illness, hospitals didn't take you in. You just had to be at home and have doctor visits all the time, or come into the hospital every time it got dire. So that was one of the first long-term hospitals in Melbourne, which was awesome. So even though he caused a lot of harm, he also started like the Melbourne Cup and the Geelong Cup and things like that, which, you know, fine, whatever, but like she did so much good in the rest of her life, and she outlived him by quite a while, which was cool. So that was really lovely to hear about. We went to Macca's off the highway, and the island between the roads just has a ton of cute bunnies. So it's one of those little safe refuges where they're like, this is Bunny Town, no one else comes here, ha 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 ha, Bunny Town. That's really cute. I love those sort of things. I know in like Japan they have like a deer island and a fox island and things like that. Yeah. Which makes sense. If they find somewhere that's safe, that they can just sort of chill. That's a vibe in itself. I'm just going to quickly cut in all these feathers. When I say cut in, I mean like bring the paint to the edge. People say cut in when they do wall painting, don't they? I think that's a term. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Okay, these are coming together. I really like how the black and white looks, but I know if I leave it black and white, it's just not the picture in my head, which I really want to see, and that's really that's really frustrating that I want both images. I both want to leave it black and white, and I want to see the colour version. That happens a lot when I do underpaintings. Just want to see both options. And like, I can see both options on Photoshop, but it's not the same. It's not the same. To just click duplicate and have two physical paintings in front of me to keep painting on. God, I would do that so many times. I would do additions all over the place if I could just copy paste and do duplicates. Oh, the Bunny Island has signs? Cute. I think if you went and gave them hay and veggies, then they would not be safe and good on their island. They would come striving out to find the lady of the hay and veggies, and that would be problematic. Because then they don't have their safe little bunny refuge. They've got the taste for hay and veggies. There must be enough food on there to support them, or at least they go out when it's quiet and get food and then come back. How is it an island? Is it actually got surrounded by water? Or roads? Surrounded by roads, I'd worry about them going on the road all the time. Although bunnies are pretty good at that. Unlike other Australian wildlife a lot of the time. Wait. Okay. I was really happy with this underpainting finishing up the other night. Took me an extra day than I thought, but that's still not one day. That's not too bad. Because yeah, I've got to get these sort of pretty much done by the 10th. These are crunch time. I'm really enjoying them though. Both of them. Even though this one's sort of in the colour ugly stage because I started doing colour. You gonna try and find photos? Cool. I'm sure it would be on Google if it's like a thing with signs. Like, that'd be part of the council website or that, wouldn't it? Well, this is that weird Moni song. No, I don't want this song. How do I get this out of my playlist? Where is it? Trees. It's called Trees? That's appropriate, but also, I don't like how moany you are. Go away. Do that one. Yeah, this is a jazzy one. Actually, let's look up this artist and just play their stuff. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, this is a vibe. I'm just liking all their tracks, so I have more. Huzzah! Yeah. Almost done outlining this one. And I'll start doing the cloudy cloud business. Baby's been down for 1 hour, so we have anywhere between half an hour to an hour to keep going. There we go. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, I should have my Discord loaded. If you're going to send me stuff on Discord, shouldn't I? Style. Boop. Discord is up. If anyone's watching this VOD later, I have a Discord. Link became stars. Yeah, chuck it in the Discord, Lil. If you chuck things in the Discord, that's the easiest way, and then I can show them on screen. You can chuck it under the animals or just send Liz things. Send me things on stream. That's right, I renamed it. It's called Send Me Things on Stream now. Little hole in the middle of this one near the foot, which is a fun little detail. There it is. Got it. Go over there, window. Let's go that one. Bunny Island. Oh, it is on the highway. Bunnies. This is Australian bunnies. Australian bunnies are mostly brown, but they're very fuzzy, and they still have white butts. There's a traffic island. That's so cool! So yeah, they're safe enough there that they can just chill out during the day. They don't hide away during daytime. Because I definitely see some around at daytime around my parents' place, but most of them are sort of away until at least dusk. At dusk, they just come out of everywhere. Which is cute. Bunny Island! Oh, okay, so they're like homemade signs, not the like council-made signs. That's still very cute. Some of the young rabbits will dash across the highway. Oh. But yeah, they're definitely spread. It would be an area where some would stay and then some would go around. Bunnies, those are the whitetail. Squish, squish, squish. Thank you for sharing the article, Lil. That's very nice. Very nice. Yeah. There you go. Things I didn't know. If we go to Bunny Island, we can have a look again. I wonder if we drove around there when I went to Tassie with my husband. Hold on. Let me go. Let's go. Where's a map of Tassie? I mean, probably not. Not Tassie, Tasmania. Go away. Oh, Bernie's up there. Oh, okay, so we went into Launceston, and then where did we drive? We drove to Cradle Mountain. Okay, so we didn't go that north. We didn't go high north enough. Because, yeah, I think we did Launceston, Deloraine. Or maybe we... No, we didn't go Waratah. We went to Strand. There is, like, nothing there at all. There's, like, a place where they cut wood, and there's, like, a ferry you can take, and we didn't take the ferry, so that was boring. And then where did we go from there? Did we go down the coast? I can't remember. No, there isn't really a way to go down the coast. Maybe... What did we do? Did we go back onto the... I don't remember what we did now. It was years ago. That was like 6 years ago or something. I don't remember what we did. But we did the west coast. And that's what next time we want to do. The east coast. Which apparently the east coast has a lot more on it. Because we sort of went from Launceston to Hobart via Cradle Mountain. So I think we did whatever this wiggly road is. Because that looks like the shape. I know shapes. Do any of those ones sound familiar? Nope. All I remember is this place is boring. I'm rude. You've done that wiggly road? It is wiggly. I'm glad we borrowed a, or we hired a like, four-wheel drivey car for it. Because, yes, there were some roads that were a bit bumpy. The whole thing was a bit wiggly. And granted, like, we didn't have a toddler then, so it was just the two of us, but it was still, every now and then, a bit too wiggly. And, like, I'm good to be a passenger or drive, but my husband can get car sick very easily if he doesn't drive, so he tends to want to drive a lot of the time, which is fine. Alright, I'm just getting out some nice colours. Lil, what do you think now that you can see the palette a little bit? Dashing across the road is pest control. Harsh. True. Harsh but true. I just don't want to be the one to hit them with my car. That's my problem. It's like, I don't want to hit the bunny. At all. Oh, that's so satisfying when the white goes on. Alright, I want to switch brush now to something a little fluffier. So yeah, what I'm doing with these ones is I want to have like, one have a prominent cloud behind it, and the other one have like a tunnel of cloud around it, with like the darkness where the... I know that's how they control the population, but again, I don't want to be the one to control the population. You enjoy seeing the palette? Cool. I might stick with this. This is working pretty well. Like, the only reason I moved it was because I needed more room here. But now it's actually sort of facing over. The only downside to this is my camera is sitting on a box right now instead of on a tripod. I do have a second dinky tripod, but I don't know where that little top bit is for it that attaches to the camera. And that is really annoying, because I don't know where it is. And this studio is permanently in a situation where it needs to be tidied. And that's a problem. I'm definitely going to have to put out more white and some of the light colours. But it's alright, we'll figure that out. Wispy. So So I did have some colourful clouds underneath this blue stuff, and they're going to sort of echo through a little bit because the paint's nice and thin, which is nice. But not necessary, but not a bad thing that they're there. You see how they're already creating like little wrinkles underneath? I like that. What brand do I use? So many different ones. I like, what ones have I got just today? I've got some Art Spectrum, I've got some Langridge, I've got some Rembrandts kicking around, I've got, what else am I using? Some Holbein, I've got like 3 Michael Hardings, but they're too expensive half the time. Hold on, let's turn off tracked focus. Ugh. Cancel tracking. Ooh. So yeah, like, focus. Oh, cancel? What are you doing, camera now? Oop. Are you just focusing anyway? Nope. Boop. There you go. And it says do a circle to cancel tracking. Cancel USB streaming state. No. I just wanted to cancel tracking. Oh well, whatever. So that's another 2 brands. I sort of buy a plethora depending on what colour I want. And then, yeah, from there I sort of find my favourites. I've never sort of found all my favourites in one brand. I definitely started with a lot of Art Spectrum simply because, one, they're more affordable in Australia because they're made in Victoria, so you're not paying for exorbitant shipping to come over from America or things like that. And then secondarily because I was working in an art shop at the time that sold them. And because that art shop sold them, I got staff discount on them, and every now and then they went out on even more discount sale. I also once went to a factory second sale that Art Spectrum had because they had some tubes that were dented and things like that they couldn't sell through their shops, so they were selling them off cheap, so I got a whole bunch then. I got a whole bunch of the really expensive cadmiums. Howard looks so distinguished when he's censoring nipples. He does look like he's taking his job seriously. I'll give him that. As much as I forgot to turn him on for like 40 minutes of stream. Oh, little baby wiggles, but I think she's alright. We had a big morning because she went to the Kinder open day, and so she showed Mummy and Daddy around. Oh, the Kinder is integrated with the daycare she's at currently, but it's a different room and it like works differently and all that sort of thing. So I had 100 questions for the people who were running the open day, and then she got to just show Mummy and Daddy around what she does at daycare and what she plays with, and it was one of those, there were so many things to do, she like couldn't focus on one task for that long, which fair. Overwhelmed. So much overwhelmed. But I think she had a lot of fun because when we got home for nap time she was just like, actually I am going to admit that I'm tired and sleepy, and normally she doesn't admit it to herself. Normally we have to convince her or just put her into routine and make her do bedtime routine even though she's awake, but this time she was like, no, I'm sleepy. And we're like, yeah, you are. That's okay. Yeah. I like how happy Dipper looks censoring nipples. She's like, yeah! And being an emoticon. Because yeah, have you tried to use the Dipper emotes? I've got to make more emotes. And I swear, once these 2 paintings are finished, we're going to do one stream of just making stuff for stream. Jack even started making me other emotes of different things, and I'm like, yes, that all sounds great, and I need to finish these paintings for the deadline. So I haven't got back to them. I think I have a message from her as well from this morning. I need to check that. That's the problem when you're running from one thing to another, like running from like catching up with one friend for breakfast and then going to the open day. I just don't check my phone, and then when she went down for a nap, I'm like, I wanted to stream yesterday and I didn't get to, so this is my chance. Go. And then I had to just go to do streaming, and I still haven't checked all the messages on my phone. Okay. See, already that looks like a nice big blobby cloud. That's just what I want. For real Harold is grumpy because he wants to brumate? What's brumate? We can't for a week. What is a brumate? Is it a bearded dragon thing? Reptile hibernate. Oh, okay. Why can't he do it for a week? He has to wait until it officially starts. Fair enough. He's probably pre-nap mode just like my little bird was, in that I'm grumpy and I'm tired and I just want to go to sleep. It's cold. How long does he do that for? A lot of this blue on this one, I'm just going to sort of feather out a bit to be soft and no specific direction. Oh, I should use a bigger brush to do that. He needs to eat only salad and no bugs for a week and then have a nice warm bath and then empties his tum-tum. That's smart. And he'll sleep until spring. That's a... Whoa. So you have a pet, you don't have to do daily feedings and all that sort of thing for months. That's huge. How many winters have you had him for? Does he always brumate at the same time, or you just have to watch for signs that he's ready? That's so interesting. This is the first brumation because last year he was too small. Oh, okay, fair. Oh, you give him water. Okay. Does he wake up to drink water? Or does he sort of half doze, drink water? We saw blue-tongued lizards at the kinder today. They have two blue-tongued lizards in one of the rooms, so that was quite fun. I've been doing some mild flicking on this one while working on this one, but that's fine. It does matter. I don't know, but... Oh, yeah, no, he absolutely needs to have water. Completely agree. Completely agree. That makes sense. This part of the painting is so satisfying because it's just playing with colour and it doesn't have to be specific in any way. It doesn't have to be right. It can just be. You're making him snuggly things to cuddle in? Aww, is he going to build like a little burrow in blankies and soft like shavings? Is it like hay shavings that he lives in, sort of, sometimes? I babysat a bearded dragon once when I was younger, and all I remember is when they eat cauliflower, the poops stink. He did stinky poops. He was very cute though. Oh, what was his name? His name was Merlin. He was a wizard. Which you know, I thought that was up there with Harold in terms of good bearded dragon names. Baby looks very snuggly, which is good. So I've got to wake her up at 3 if she doesn't wake up on her own. Otherwise she won't be tired enough for bedtime. So that's the plan. But at least this is a start on painting. As long as I can sort of fluff out whatever I start, then later tonight I can do some more developing these colours. Because I just want all the brushstroke textures not to be distracting from the Harpy. The Harpy is the feature, so she's got texture, and then this background is smooth and cloudy and fluffy. Oh, 5 minutes left until we're going to do an ad break. I'm trying out manual ad breaks today, so that means I can actually take a break and it doesn't catch me by surprise. Cheap baby blankets, oh, they'll still be fluffy. Turn off all these lights and want it to be nice and warm. Does he have like a little portable heater if it's not a heat lamp, or is it like one of those red light globes? That's what the blue tongue lizards had today. They had their little red lamp for the warms. I didn't know all lizards did, or like bearded dragons did hibernating. That's so cool. I know turtles often do. And it makes sense when it gets cold, because they're cold-blooded. Leave his heat lamp on. Yeah. Blue tongue's brewmate too? Ooh. I wonder if the ones at daycare will. Well, of course they will. I wonder when they will. Today they were quite active. Like, one of them stood up on the log and did little tongue flickies at little birds, so I could be all like, what colour is their tongue? It's blue! Oh, amazing. That's very fun. It's harder to see what I'm doing at the moment because this painting's farther away, I'm sorry. Also sorry for the big tack noises, that's just when my brush is hitting the bottom of the easel. I just wanted to make sure I didn't neglect this one over the other one with smoothing it out, just in case baby wakes up. Because if baby wakes up and I let this get too tacky, then I'll have to paint over it rather than paint into it, and I don't want to paint over it too much because I want to keep that nice thin quality of paint so that you can see the light come through from the aluminium just in the background. Just had a piece of fluff on there. Is it dipper fluff? Go away. I think it came off. Definitely, I can do a second layer where I want it to be darker. Oh, I just want to sort of get the colour in here a little bit darker. Right? Well, that's why I'm so conflicted, Lil, that I want to leave the black and white one black and white, but I'm like, no, it'll look better in colour. But also, I want to leave it black and white because it looks really good right now. Like, I know the other one's in the ugly stage because I started doing colour, and this is like the worst part of being an oil painter is this stage where it's like blobby colour that makes no sense and it just makes you question whether you actually can paint because everything looks horrible for a while. But that is a normal stage that most artists go through. I say most artists because some artists use techniques where they don't really go through an ugly stage, but that's where they sort of complete every little tiny section one at a time rather than sort of doing all of it till ugly stage and then keep going. So yeah, some painters do it a little bit differently and that's fine. Actually, what was I going to do? I was going to do... Because I sort of want to do that thing where this is like the circle shape. So that's like down there to there. And the same thing here, where I do like that. I really should get an actual exact circle for this shape, but I want that to be the blobby circle and then this to be the tunnel. Okay, so in that case I want all of this up here to be dark as well. Alright, got it. That's fine. That makes sense. Oh. Is baby awake or is she looking for a bunny? She's sitting up. I think she's looking for a bunny rabbit toy. Awake or are you playing? Go back to sleep. Oh, she figured out that I put the extra blanket on top of her. Yeah, push that away. That's the problem. She wants to be so snuggly, but then she'll lose her little toy in the bed in all the snuggles. Alright. Oh, yes, go pee now. Cool. Good plan. Alright, we're gonna play Ned. That's what we're gonna do. Well, that's a good idea while she's being a bit silly. Alright. Bedtime. How is that? Yay, Arizette, how you doing? Sorry, I was just waiting for the ad to finish. Things are going good. We're bashing in some backgrounds over here, getting some cloudscapey goodness happening across 2 boards at once. Excuse me, Dipper. You are revealing what should not be revealed. Where's the dip one? Boop. Boop, boop. There we go. Oh, I think baby's awake. Alright, I might have to say go bye-bye in a second. If baby's awake, we'll see if baby wants to hang out with Dad for a bit. She's just woken up from a nap, and I was trying to get in a cheeky stream. Yeah, I know, right? You peed all as well. Good job. Good job. I think baby's awake. Dad's in at the moment, but I might have to go in a sec. I'll just finish this little bit here. There we go. Boof. Put the baby on with it. No! Deanery! Oh, bad timing. I'm sorry. I was trying to get in a cheeky little stream while baby was down, but we'll see if maybe I can do a stream tonight. We'll see how we go. Oh, because yes. Deanery, how was LARPing? Did you just watch or did you play? It is so much blue. Okay. So yes, these are going to be our nice cloudscapey backgrounds. One's going to be sort of like a tunnel of cloud, and the other one's going to be a blob of cloud at the top. So they're going to sort of be reverse of each other. Is the idea. Kind of similar to my Nimbus paintings, which are on the WowXWow gallery website. And I think available as prints as well. I think the Nimbus ones are available as prints on imprint. Yeah, I definitely think Bob needs Mum and Dad. Alright. I'm gonna have to say bye-bye, but I will try and do another cheeky stream tonight, so keep an eye out, sort of, 6 hours from now? Yeah, and that'd be nice. I want to let you guys keep chatting, so what I might do is I'll raid out on Twitch. Let me see if I can find a Twitchy... Oh, Deanery's on YouTube though. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say bye-bye then, I won't read out. Let's see if anyone's on at the moment anyway, because if someone's on I'll raid out anyway, even if it's only with 1 or 2. Oh, lots of people are on. Alright, I'm going to send you over to Freakmeister. Alright. Freakmeister is doing a kitty cat portrait today. And yes, there is Discord. Just go over there and have a chat in general if you want to chat. And hopefully I'll see you all tonight. Thank you. Bye. Yay. Good night. Where's my screeny screen? Bye.
Oh my god. Hi. Do you like cats? Maybe I should just turn it right side up so it's a little easier to see so you don't have to turn your neck so much watching the screen. Yeah, I do. All the time. All the time. Hi, Liz. And Lily, thank you for the follow. Love cats. Even though I was painting Harpys. Hey, if feel free if you have anything you want to share with us. That startled me a little bit.
Lily me 18 just subscribed.
Hey, Lily, thank you so much. Wow. It's a very handsome cat. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, if you want to show the what you were working on or something else that you're really proud of, anything like that, feel free. It's a very distinguished gentleman. Not quite. Close. Close. Calicos are usually only female. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, distinguished, definitely. Mm-hmm. Sneaky peek? Okay. I didn't know calicos were only female. Yeah, like 90% at least, I think, unless it's some kind of genetic mutation thing. Oh my gosh, I see wings! Feathers. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Where's my... You have some incredible paintings on your Instagram. Wow. 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 Oh, yeah, I agree, Aerosette. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Incredible. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm almost done. I got most of it done. Getting there. Where does one show me a distinguished gentleman? There you go. Thank you, Jacqueline. That's probably easiest. Puppy photos. Or kitty cat photos. Something like that. I painted Marty here, a few years ago now. Marty and Merlin. The yin and yang. And Tabby Cat. Merlin and Marty? Marty and Merlin? Mm-hmm. depending on which one I pop up on the screen first. Thanks, Araset. That one took me a long time. Well, at least I know that the alert says has just subscribbled. I wasn't sure what the right